Blue doo doo doo. Blue. Okay. Sand scale bank. Let's go. We gotta go through the other sand sea now. We went through the ogre Yensa. Now we gotta go through the Nam Yensa. Oops. Gotta bonk the camera or microphone. I talked to this thing. You could claim the treasure of the sand sea. Okay, there's some kind of big tortoise that everybody's trying to hunt. Maybe I'll get my hands on it. Alright. Okay. Gotta keep heading west, it says. Let's keep heading west. I don't think we're going to get those poaches off in time. Vossler here is not cooperating. We don't have time for that, sorry. Move over here, you. There we go, okay. These are the first creatures I've noticed in the game who drop just money. They just drop money on the ground. Oh, Sten needle trap. Did that put any conditions on me? No, we're good? Okay. Oh, almost got that one poached. Vossler. Oh, what's going on with my bot? My bot's being weird. Get it together, bot. Oh. Grats, Fran. Did 2 people level up? Okay, looks like it's up and running. Oh, where are you going? Come here. Oh, there's the tortoise! Wow. How does that thing eat with its head way up there? Alright, well, let's attack the Uritan Eater. Let's leave all those little guys alive as long as possible if they're going to help us. Wow, this thing's got a lot of HP. We got it, though. Oh, wait, if, like, they kill it, do they get the credit? Can't be having that now. Okay, it's all ours now. We put this thing in chains. Oof, this thing is pounding on Fran. Alright, well, go ahead and poach it, I guess. Oh, it's immune to poach. Okay, it's immune to poach. Everyone stop trying to poach it. This is the flaw in the poach gambit. Sonic turn? That sounds bad. Okay, Fran. You keep doing your thing. There we go. The Uritan Eater has fallen. That was it? Wow. Did I even get experience or license points for that? That was a little anticlimactic. Oh well. Oh, I think I didn't go there. Oh no, this seems to be working. Alright, we're still headed west, yeah? Looks west to me. Not much more west after this. The map wouldn't move over. Oh hey, this one actually looks like it goes to a thing. The rest of these broken bridges all just kind of looked like they led to nothing. That one looks like it led to another piece of broken bridge. Well, now the Uritan population's going to double because I killed the Uritan Eater. Whoa. My controller went kind of nuts there for a second. Oh, because it did a try attack on me. That's what happened. Vossler over there soloing mobs. Thanks, Fran. That's where I came from. Okay. If you can't go west, go south. Ooh, treasure. Oh, put me to sleep. Well, I was hoping that thing would attack me and wake me up. Yay, thanks. I do have alarm clocks in case that doesn't happen, though. Alright, what do we got? Anything good? I think I already had that one. Feels like something that'll come in more useful later in the game. Like when I have spells that do more damage than that. Got some chickens over here.
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
Wow, that was super loud. Why was that so loud? What's up, Millie? I didn't even think you'd show up to a stream this late. Go to bed. Couldn't type secret. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh, you were streaming like 20 minutes ago? Oh, dang, I was too late. You could have rated me. What'd you do? Oh, you slowed me. Oh, that's rude. I don't think I can cure that. I should learn to cast haste. Then I could undo it, I guess. By countering it. What were you streaming? That's alright. That's how early I wanted to be streaming. I wanted to be done with stream by 10. Didn't even start until 10:10. Gosh, am I going the right way? I didn't even think there was this much map because, like, earlier when I tried to move it left, it got stuck, like, right there. So apparently as I, like, get more map, it lets me move further west, so... I mean, we're going west. Oh, Fortnite, huh? Oh, I saw a picture in Discord earlier. Someone was showing off like an axe or something, and I was like, wow, that looks like Fortnite. But I didn't know anybody played Fortnite, so I guess it was Fortnite. Did someone get silenced? Ash got silenced, and Ash is the only one who could cure it. Actually, let's see if I could teach that to Pinello. Called Vox. Here, let's just teach Pinello that one real quick. We all play it now. Oh, all right, cool. Thanks. Pinello, that's cool. Yeah, it would be nice if Ash and Pinello can both do all of the, like, how do you say, status removal spells. That way if one of them gets them, the other one can fix them. Well, that's not west. How do you like it? Ishan used to play Fortnite all the time. That was his favorite game. Constantly asking me if he can get some V-Bucks. Because the new Battle Pass was out. Oh, there's an item shop over here? I could use some items. Dice. Oh, unusual to see people out here. We're trying to catch us some sandfish, but they're not biting. Why have you come to such a place? You seem to be adventurers. Yes, surely you did not come to hunt treasure in the Valley of the Dead. Valley of the Dead? Treasure hunter or no? You'd best avoid that place lest you care to tangle with an avian most dire. What's an avian? The sneeze won't come. Dang it. Wow. That one's driving me bananas. I don't mind it. I don't love FPS games, but I do love customization. I don't think so. That's an avian. What I want to know is, are you outfitted for the desert? I'm something of a merchant. If there's anything, yeah, give me some stuff. I could take some stuff. Here. Take my old junk. Whoa, I'm sitting on 99 earth stones? Oops. Wow, those sold for nothing. No new bizarre loot. Okay. Amber armlet. Increases physical damage dealt while empty-handed for fisticuffs. Immune to blind. Argyle armlet. I'm buying these to be a collectivist, not because I want anyone to use them. Now this is the stuff I was after. Ooh, I can buy high potions. Give me some of those. Give me some of those. Okay, give me some of those too. And, oh my gosh, new spells. Raise and Cura. That's cool. And sleep and oil. Thanks, bro. Hopefully that means I'm getting close. Question marks. Yeah, that okay. I think we're moving into a hi bye, Eno. What? You will now have the option of saving your game. Okay. You didn't want to just put a save crystal there? I feel like this is one of those you might not be able to walk back out kind of things. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm in the Tomb of Wraithwall. Okay, well, we're in the right place. I do not understand in this game what they chose to make FMVs for and what they didn't choose to make FMVs for. Like, it just seems kind of random. Like, this would have worked. Oh, that must be the avian. You were right. It was a bird. Garuda. All right. Let's just give it our best shot here. I feel like I'm pretty over leveled, so this shouldn't be super tough. What is Vossler doing? Telekinesis? They're missing it a lot. Well, you keep going, Pinello. You're carrying us. Oh, no, Pinello. No, you can't poach that thing. Okay, Ash is like dead and asleep. Alright, Fran, you're in charge for a second. Back to Fortnite. Have fun. Okay. Oh, I can't yet. Thanks, Pinello. Okay. Now, Pinello. See if we can't finish that thing off, please. Well, somebody got it. Kind of looked like Ash went unconscious again, though. So, I guess she's going to miss that sick experience. I can't skip this? Thought I could skip it. Guess I can't. Thanks. Game, I appreciate it. unusual to have a boss at the beginning of the dungeon. The ancient device stirs. Apparently it was tied to the vitals of the Garuda.
The gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
Oh, okay. That was the Dusk Shard the judge had. We're going for the Dawn Shard.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Okay, Ash didn't die again. And the item shop followed me in. What's up, dice? And we have a save crystal / teleport crystal. Tomb crystal. So I guess this wasn't a you go in and you're stuck kind of deal. I'll go back and explore the Nam Yen Sasansi offline. How do I... Oh, this thing. The device. Ancient device. Magic stirs. Touch the device. Controller's going nuts. Oh, this is exciting. Ooh. The Tomb of Wraithwall. What was that thing? A contraption you'd find in all but the most rudimentary ancient ruin. One touch and off your whisk to you know not where. The finer points of their operation elude me, but they're handy all the same. What more need a sky pirate? No. This is feeling very Cloister of Trials. Waystone, huh? Is that the one I came down by? Looks like it. Uh-oh. Oh. It's literally a wall monster.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Why? So what's the deal here? I'm gonna be with you in a second. So I had a spell here, like if I can put oil on them, I can do extra damage with fire. I'll figure that out off stream. Alright, let's go. So we gotta kill it like what before it pushes us to the other side? Owie. Wow, I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh my gosh, it blinded everybody. Should have done you last, actually, Ash. I think this thing's gonna win. I don't think I got a chance. Why is Vossler still blind? Oh, it re-blinded us. Maybe we would need to be immune to blind to have a chance here. Can we? Yeah, okay. We weren't gonna win that fight. Ooh. So dark.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
What? Okay, everybody's blind. Oh, you can cast it too? So all that damage I did to it is gone? Oh, this is a different wall. This one's in front of us. Okay. And hopefully this one doesn't cast Blind Guy. This does look like a longer hallway. Oh yeah, this one's way weaker. Well, let's see. She's still got 2 more shots in her. Chain magic. Telegon? I think we got this, team. Come on. Oh, stop trying to poach it. You can't poach this thing. Ash is cast into the void. X-Zone. I guess that's what that telecast spell was. And now Fran's asleep. Alright, Vossler and Pinello, it's up to you. Nice job, team. Alright, how do I get Ash back from the X-Zone? Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Cool death. Just turns into dust. I like that. Well, does she come back on her own? I guess she's not getting these experience points.
Mona
Lisa, Mona Lisa. Hey, Amanda. You want to see the sweet doggy again, huh? She's sleeping. Let me go get her. Listen to the fanfare. Oh, never mind. No more fanfare. Okay. Wow, my party's all messed up. Be right back. It's okay. She's just a baby. Nice to be. Oh. Hi. Hey, wanna go big cam? We say hi to your admiring public. Oh, look at that. My screen is not covering up everything. Oh, you can see my bedroom. Here's Demona. She's very sleepy, but if there's one thing she likes more than sleep, it's cuddling anyway. Oh, boo-boo. She made some little grumbling noises when I picked her up. She sounds like Snoopy when she does it. Are you Snoopy? Are you Snoopy? How's it going, Amanda? Oh, big yawn. That wasn't that big a yawn. I've seen bigger yawns than that. You want to play Final Fantasy with me? All right. Hang with me for a little bit. Oh, she's okay with it. She'll survive. She'll hang with me for a little bit. Oh, whoops. You still serious? Okay, good. All right, baby. How do we fix that? She's like gone out of the world. How do I get her back? Will a Phoenix down fix that? It will not. So, Ash is dead? I don't like that. Fran's asleep? That I can fix. Okay, I guess we're just supposed to take her out of the party. Put Vaughn back in, I guess? What's his gambit situation? Hey, Future Rush. Yeah, Amanda here. Redeemed a baby. She's just chilling with me while I figure out how to fix my party in Final Fantasy XII here. Got all gorked up. Oh, you want to play? She's licking my controller. She's like, "What's that thing?" Looks like a Mona Chew toy to me. Doing all right? Well, that's good. All right is all right. How you doing, Future? Yeah, me too. This I started stream after my bedtime today. It's probably gonna be a short stream, but I just wanted to get one on the books. I'm with Mona here. It's too late. I'm go sleep. Oh, baby. All right, you want to go back to bed? I think she does want to go back to bed. She's a little fidgety. Oh, and big yawn. Big yawn. Oh, okay. I'll put her back. Thanks for the redemption, Amanda. Boop. Oh, no, she's fine. She's perfectly fine. Mooch was, jealous. He wanted to come out. He's like, "What's going on here?" And when she came back to bed, he had, taken her spot, and he, growled, and then moved out of it. Doing okay. I was hurting earlier tonight. Oh, that stinks. So I didn't stream until late. Then I felt well enough to finish Epistry. I was watching you play that game the other day, Future Rush. It looked so cool. Like, it looked so cool, I kind of wanted to play it. And that never happens. All right. Let's just copy what Ash was doing. Ally less than 30, potion. Since Ash is apparently gone out of the game. Okay. And then less than 50 cure. That's good. Okay. Critical poach. Party leader attack. Nearest visible attack. And then less than 70 cure. Out of combat. So, like, Vaughn is my backup Ash right now, I guess. Actually, well, I meant to use Vaughn, not Ash, but whatever. Okay. Just to be slightly quicker there. Okay, and then let's wake up Fran here. This is why we bought those alarm clocks. Yeah, it's a cool game. I wish it was longer. So, and you said it was like hard to control the fox. How do you control the fox? Like, because you're typing with all the letters, so you're like moving with the arrow keys or the numpad or something. Most of them pretty long. Yeah, this one. I mean, I've been at this one for like 18 hours already. I mean, I haven't been streaming most of that, and honestly, like for half of that, I wasn't even at the controller. Like I just left the game on. But when I do Final Fantasy games, I generally play some off stream and some on stream just to absorb some of the time. Also, I kind of prefer RPGs as like a solo adventure. They're not my favorite kind of games to stream, but I do like to play RPGs. EFJI? What? Weird. Oh, yeah. Future Rush was playing Epistry, a game where you're in a book and you have to type words to, and it's really pretty looking and kind of cool looking. I liked the aesthetic. Like, I just looking at the game, I was like, wow, this game looks cool. And I kind of wanted to try it. And I thought my kid might want to try it too. My kid really proud of their typing skills. Sort of, yeah. Okay. Is this place like a giant maze or something? Is that what you're showing me, game? I don't know. I don't know what Mavis Beacon is.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so?
I don't know. Seems like those were both a bit of an
always on
overstatement.
his own profit. Assure him of it, and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Is that clothing, or is that like a tattoo she's got on? I guess it's clothing. It's just weird clothing. Everyone in this game has kind of weird clothes.
Somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
Oh, a learn to type
I can
key.
hear its call.
You can use other keyboard keys to move the fox, but it's not recommended. E, F, J, and I are recommended because it keeps your fingers in the right. Oh. But what if you need to type an E, F, and I, or a J? I mean, I can type reasonably well, but I never learned the appropriate way to type. I never, like, learned with the home row keys. I just learned by, you know, chatting incessantly. Oh, hey, a map. Now I'm too old. Now it's too late. Okay. What? Okay, so it looks like I have to go this way and that way. Probably activate some kind of device to be able to get into there or something. So when I was in elementary school a million years ago, we did have a computer lab. Like, classrooms didn't have computers in them, but we did have like a computer lab that we could go to and play Oregon Trail like once a week for an hour, you know, or whatever. But then I didn't go to middle school or high school, so like those might have had computers, but I wasn't there. The college I went to had computers. That's like what I my original college major was coding. Like, I wanted to learn to program and make video games. But then I learned how to program, and I saw how long it took to make video games, and I was like, I just want to play them. Never mind. It took too long. You use the spacebar to go back and forth between moving and attack. Oh, okay. So you go into typing mode. That's not so bad. That's totally bearable. Okay, waystone, nothing. Okay, so I gotta like get either one of these waystones activated so I can get to the final portion probably. All right, let's go this way first. Got some bats. Vaughn, let's maybe put on some equipment. Doofus. There. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Had the same thing in elementary school. Like, by the time I would have been in high school, there definitely would have been more computers. Because, like, that was, like, when the World Wide Web was out. When I was in high school. Like, my peers, went into chat rooms and stuff in their high school computer lab. Wow, Vossler, how did you even manage that? Okay, so we have two different... Let's try the downstairs one first. Got a crooked fang. You gotta remember, like, when we fight a boss, to turn off the gambit for poach. Oh, what do we have here? Not a... Yummy. Great. When I was in junior high, someone hacked a computer to get onto the WW. Nice. When I was in, like, my second programming class, there were only 4 of us in it. There were only 4 people in the whole class. And one of the other people was my best friend. And, like, the teacher... professor, he was like a million years old, gave us this practice final or whatever, and then told us what was going to be on the final, and it was the same thing. It was like weirdly, like it was an accident, like he gave us the exact same practice final and final, and we had like 3 hours to do it. He's like, you got 3 hours to do your final, and I won't be in here. I'm gonna be leaving. So he left the 4 of us in the computer lab with a final that we all finished in like 10 minutes because we just had to rename the practice final. And so we installed Quake on all the computers and we just played Quake for 3 hours instead. It was a blast. This is the best final I ever took. Yeah, I liked Quake a lot. Ooh, got Skelly. It's on my list. I played it as a kid, never beat it. I should have played it with Bug and Basecamp when they were playing it. Get that multiplayer action. Ooh, maybe I can get him to play Hexen with me. Yeah, we gotta get all these things juiced up. Oh, here we go. A luminous berylline jewel is set in the pedestal. Touch the jewel. That's what I do when I see a jewel. I touch it. Okay, this is a cloister of trials. What are you? Liches. We woke up the liches. Okay, the liches aren't too powerful. Do you think Ash is still in the X zone? Oh, she's out. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Okay, Ash is back. Let's use her. Oh, I can't, like, get rid of Vaughn. He's, like, in the middle of a move or something. Hey, Millie, welcome back. How's the Fortnite going? Why are my sound alerts, like, so... Oh, I know why they're so loud. I turned it up yesterday, because Belle and I, when I use the little headphone splitter and we stream at the same time, it's a little quieter for both of our headphones, so I cranked it up a little bit yesterday. So today everything's a little loud. Oh, sorry you died. I can't get Vaughn out of the party. I think he was in the middle of that attack. Or maybe you just can't modify the party. Targeted characters cannot be removed from the party. Okay, so something's attacking him or something. Or he was getting cured. Something was interfering with it, but we'll get rid of him in a second. What was the song? Okay. I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams. Been haunted by 1,000,000 screams, but I can hear the marching feet. They're moving into the street. Did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone away, but I can see the fires still alight. They're burning into the night. There's too many men and too many people making too many problems, and not much love to go round. I kind of thought the thing wouldn't work. It did though. Can't you see this is a land of confusion? Oh, this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. Use them and let's start trying to make it a place worth living in. Woo! Thank you for the Rad Jam, Millibolts, Genesis, and JDO. Sorry you died. What place did you get? There's like, you start with like 100 players, right? When you play Fortnite? Oh, this is all connected. It all just goes back. Okay. So either entrance I took, it all goes the same place. Okay. I didn't realize that. So now we got to go activate the north one. Then something will happen. Maybe the one in the north is halfway sunk now, and then they'll both sink all the way. And 7th, like you died 7th, or like you were in the top 7? Because one of those is pretty bad, and the other is pretty good. That's the good one. 7's your lucky number. Nice. I think my lucky number is... I don't know if I have a lucky number. I'm not very lucky. Maybe I have an unlucky number. My favorite number, though, is 54. But it's arbitrary. We'll go in the top this time. We went in the bottom last time. Oh, you have a lucky number and a favorite number. I guess if I have a lucky number, maybe it's like 13, which is like a lame lucky number, but it's fine. I'm fine. I'm kind of lame, so it's just on brand. Oh, guarding the treasure, are you? Get wrecked, nerd. If you call that treasure. Where did 161 come from? It's kind of like Bacardi 151. but even more. Well, let's check the dead end first. Maybe there's a sweet, sweet knot of rust back here. Oh. Oh, interesting. Hi, guys. How you doing? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Wraithwall got himself a pretty elaborate tomb. Was one beloved King Dynast. Wish I knew where to fish. You know, what's going on? Good morning. It's actually probably almost a reasonable hour there right now. As soon as I can fish in this game, we're going to dedicate an entire stream to fishing. It was a channel on television. Game Show Network was 161 at one time, so I like game shows. Well, there you go. Perfectly reasonable explanation. I used to love game shows when I was a kid. Like, I got sick one day and watched Price is Right and was hooked. I was like, this show's amazing. Like, I didn't want to go to school the next day because I wanted to stay home and watch Price is Right. But then I found out there were other game shows and would watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and anything even that was like kind of game show adjacent, like dating shows and stuff. Like, not like The Bachelor. Like, we didn't have reality TV back then, but you know, the episodic things where it was like they'd have 2 women and 3 men come on the show and they'd like flirt with each other and flip the name over and be like, oh, we're gonna go on a date now, or whatever, you know. I think there was one called Studs we used to watch. I didn't really know what dating was, but it seemed kind of like a game show, so I was into it. It's 8 a.m. and I woke up an hour or so ago and I've been sleeping like a normal human last week. Congratulations! Normal human? That's fantastic. I wonder if I'll ever sleep like that again. Price is Right. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Price is Right in probably 25 years. Oh, okay. Here's the North Fall. Yeah, look, see, this one's already halfway down. Okay, so let's get this one going. This was like the lamest Cloister of Trials ever. This was like a Resident Evil 5 difficult puzzle. Oh, and it leads down. Was that sound my map being modified? No? Okay, whatever. Oh, we got a zombie mage this time. That's totally different from the Lich. Thank you. All it took was an operation and a good supply of painkillers. Well, that's not good. But I hope you're convalescing well. Kind of different. Wait. Why am I off the map? Okay, well. What is this? This isn't that. Okay, this is a different. Okay, yeah, we're good. This is good. Oh, Drew Carey hosts that show now? I didn't know that. I thought he was hosting like Family Feud. No, Family Feud Steve Harvey. Family Feud was another one I liked too. It's cool. I never really thought about what Drew Carey was up to since the Drew Carey show, and whose line is it anyway? Guess he's been hosting Price is Right.
Fog? Underground?
I think it's mist.
Not fog. Mist.
Called it.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
Yeah, well, Bob's dead
So,
too.
is the mist
Rest in peace,
dangerous?
Bob.
Yes, but it
I've
is
never seen
also
Deal or No
named
Deal.
a dense
Like, that one's
mist
hosted by
allows the
Howie Long,
working
right?
of powerful magics.
Howie
keep that
Long.
in
Howie
mind.
Mandel. Howie Mandel, not Howie Long.
Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if Howie
That's for
Long hosted
sure.
a show too. Oh, Wayne Brady's hosting it now. Okay. So that's what he's been up to since he was lying. Alright, let's work our way down to the middle here. Let's Make a Deal is Howie Mandel. Those are two different shows. There's Deal or No Deal and Let's Make a Deal. Okay. I didn't even know that. I used to love Who Wants to Be a Millionaire too. I haven't seen that one since like the first time somebody won $1 million. Like after that, I was like, I've already seen the $1 million get one. I don't really care anymore. Oh, whoa, that was creepy. There was like stuff in the mist. Wait, reverse those. No, you got them backward. Okay, Let's Make a Deal is Wayne Brady. Howie Mandel is Deal or No Deal. I will forget both of those immediately. Ooh, monster. What am I looking at? Okay, it's like a minotaur. It's not friendly. Did this thing have a face? Alright. Let's do that thing that I said we were going to do where we turn off the poach gambit. Granddaddy always said you can't poach a minotaur. Yeah, get blocked, dork. There's been special episodes of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That show's still around? No kidding. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? 4 hits in a row. Way to go, Ash. Alright, get cured. Get it back together. Greater Barrier? Can we interrupt that? I don't want him to cast that. Oh, man. Now he's got Protect and shit. What is happening? This thing kind of looks like Ifrit, especially with all the fire. Oh, it put oil on me. Okay, get that off, because I think now it's going to, like, fire me. How do you get rid of oil? It might be a little late. I'll text her, but if she's not awake, I might have to get you another time, JDO. No. If you redeem it, I'm going to take away your credit. I'm going to give you your points back, and you will see the princesses. Stop trying to be like Melly. All right, what gets rid of oil? Is it handkerchief? Okay, it's handkerchief. Wait, on whom did I just use that? I don't care if Vossler gets killed. I mean, I do. I don't want Vossler to die. Yeah, see? He cast oil on me, then he's casting fire. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's keep Vossler alive, too. No, I'm going to make the community redemption for Hot Tub Stream. I'm going to get everyone's points channeled away from Mario 64. Yeah, keep blasting him with that, Pinello. No. Leave Pinello alone. You got this, team. Doesn't this thing look like a Ifrit? Maybe it is a Ifrit. Wear a Mario hat in the hot tub? I don't have a Mario hat. I may have a Luigi mask, though. I do have a Bowser mask. Left over from some Halloween costumes. Oh, you're getting wrecked, bro. Belias. It was not a fruit. It was Belias. Oh. She may have been awake. Oh. Alright, JDO. The princesses are here. Alright, let's pause the cutscene. We'll switch over to Big Cam. Did you? You have to stand there too, because I didn't move the screen over far enough, and they can't see into my bathroom.
What?
Don't move. No, no, I can see my bathroom. Oh, no. Wrong way. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, princesses. Well, JDO, here you go. Here are your princesses. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I fixed it.
Here's Princess Daisy. Put you on my hat right here.
Already awake.
Bathroom review. That's right. Wake up in the middle of the night to show me rats. Behold my power. Oh, there goes Princess Daisy. And here is Princess Rosalina. Oh, she's licking me.
So bright, you can't even see.
Yeah, it's like so bright they're saturated.
Aren't they big?
They are so big. Princess Rosalina, when did you get so big? These are the rats.
When the fat one died and they had extra food.
Yeah, now that Princess Peach has passed, these two have gone on a eating spree and chalked up. Well, they're back there. How you like your rats, JDO?
Dude, every time.
I know. Mario and Luigi. We used to have two other rats, Mario and Luigi. They were way more cooperative. They'd chill up here on my shoulder, put on a show. They'd usually show their butts. But the princesses, they just go back there. Let me see if you can spot her. There she is. There we go. Princess Daisy's butt.
High quality rat content.
Yeah, you can't get rat content like this anywhere else on Twitch. There it is.
Dude, you can't find content this low quality anywhere.
Hey, there she is.
That's what makes it special.
If I just spun all the way around, she'd be peeking over the back of the chair at the camera. But if I did that, oh, there she is. I would like seriously bonk the mic. Seriously? Why did I say seriously?
She would seriously
seriously?
bonk the mic.
I'm turning into Rocket. He always says seriously. Seriously? It was not sufficient, GDO. Stare at your rats. Enjoy them. Everybody always just wants to redeem this stuff for Beanie Quest credit. And they're like, you don't have to bring it. I'm like, what?
You have to bring it. That's part of the quest.
I know, right? You have to... I feel like I'm going to kill your rat here.
The quest is to redeem the stuff, not to have the points. Dude, she is gripping onto them.
She's back there.
Dude, she's all the way down.
The rats
here.
are pretty great.
She's
I also...
sideways.
Oh, hi, Princess Rosalina. I love the rats. There we go. We got a little bit of it. There we go. That's better. I had pet rats when I was a kid, too. And they are just awesome. Oh, sharp little claws. Tail doesn't taste great. And the double butt super rat. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hey, sweetie. They do. They like to crawl into little spaces and just lurk. Hi, Princess Daisy. Hi, baby. We just want a questionable hat, not made by a professional. Oh, you want to see what I'm working on right now, actually, JDO? Millibolt here, she has finished Beanie Quest 3 times and requested a blue turtle shell stuffy. Boom. So I started making them. Hey, careful with that. That thing's dangerous. I just started making little spikes for it. Boop. I need to make 6 more of them. Careful, don't hit the stop streaming button. Pretty good, huh? I got it on my first try. I just made like a beanie, sort of, and just shrank it in the corners, and so it made it oblong, like a blue turtle shell.
Wowzers.
Everybody admire my blue turtle shell. Oh. Never mind. Don't admire it. It's terrible. Okay. Next time you hold up a rat to me, I'm going to smack it out of your hands.
You can't do that on stream.
Well, let's turn the stream off real quick. Oh, hi, Princess Rosalina. Hello, baby. Don't get that away from her.
It doesn't even look like a blue shell. It just looked like a stupid thing.
What? This thing looks...
There's no spikes on it.
It'll have spikes eventually. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to delete one of JDO's messages here. The chicken nugget? I finished the chicken nugget. I sealed it up.
Dude, you can't even tell that there's rats there.
Last night with when Belle was streaming, I closed up the chicken nugget. So the chicken nugget is all stuffed and complete.
It's like they purposefully avoid the camera. They don't even know it's there, but
I
every time
know.
you turn the
It's
towards
incredible
the
how well they avoid it. Maybe they're just avoiding the light. And the camera is...
do like caves and stuff.
Oh, we got soup. We got double rat. There we go. Look at that. Oh, just like, don't take my headset out.
Mario and Luigi would do so. One of them had their butt there, and the other one had
Yeah.
their butt, so it was like
Mario and Luigi would chill like this, but one would have the butt out, so it looked like a super long rat. And they were much chiller. They would sit still.
Stood in front of the light.
The princesses do not sit still. They're squirmulons.
Squirmulons.
I will never forgive this betrayal. What betrayal? Not betrayal. Chomp. Buy earbuds. Yeah, I don't think she was chomping on them. She was like clawing them though. Like, what's that? You want to see my chicken nugget? That sounded kind of gross. Here, hand me my... Oh, bye, princess. Well, she caught herself.
You're what?
There's
a bag in a bag and another
Yeah.
bag in the same bag.
Yeah, there's a lot of... It's like a little... It's like a whole bag Matrushka thing. Oh, you said you tried to delete a post. Yeah. Well, somebody threw something on the mouse. The yellow bag. Let me see that chicken nugget. Let me see that chicken nugget. Where's my chicken nugget? Oh, there. There's the chicken nugget. Wow, isn't it amazing? It's the best.
It's not even a nugget shape.
It's the...
It looks like potato.
Actually, yeah.
Nuggets are
This is a potato, not a chicken nugget. Super does look like a potato.
Make potato fries.
Earlier today, for goodness knows what reason, I said potato fries. Like instead of just fries. Like there's some other kind of fries. Potato fries. I was like, let's have some potato fries.
As opposed to the regular fries, which don't contain potatoes, they're just breading.
Hi, baby. Oh, sweetie. Oh, you're so lovely. Oh.
You put nothing in the oil, then you take the nothing out of the oil. That's a regular fry.
Yummy. Sounds delicious. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right. The rats have been sufficiently redeemed.
Put them back in the box then.
You're going to have to get Princess Rosalina. Oh, wait. All right. And, all right. Oh, she snatched my earbud. Princess Daisy. You called it, Future Rush. She tried to steal it. All right. Say goodnight to Princess Daisy. Hey, Sots.
Listen in.
She was like, hey, hook it up. I want to hear what's going on in that game. I'm getting serious Radicopter here.
Make them listen through an earbud. They got some pretty big ears.
All right. And you don't get to say goodbye to Princess Rosalina. She's just going in the box. Thank you, Rory. Thank you for the redemption, JDO.
Get them little rat heads.
It's been too long since I saw the rats. Don't show them my bathroom. No.
Dude, I have to get out of here.
No, you just have to leave. Or just stay forever, I mean.
Oh.
Okay. After stream, sabotage the rat turn-in has been sufficient. Good rat. Gosh, were you here when we redeemed the rats on the desk with the work cam? Oy, that was bedlam. Hi, Sots. I hope you're having a good evening. We just killed Belias or Belial or something. And it turned into a, I don't know, hologram. Oh, okay. We got an Esper. Belias the Gigas.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not.
Pretty good.
Their
I'm up
doom
too
it
late,
was
but
to walk the mist
we'll remedy
until
that soon
time's
enough.
end. A legend of the Nemo.
That's pronounced Numo.
My
I always
family
pronounced
tells
it
a story
Numao.
of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
Yeah, well, now it's bound to us in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure.
And what is the treasure?
Not so. The Esper is
Oh.
the Dynast King's treasure.
Well, there you go.
That's your treasure?
Oh, you got tricked, bro.
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so?
So that's
Call me
like a
old-fashioned, but I
summon.
was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Call me old-fashioned. Fantastic. I want money. That's what I want. It's like, you know, they say money can't buy happiness. Well, neither can poverty. That took a while to pop up. Rumble, 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 rumble. Ha 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 ha. Fran, you're blocking the camera. Fran! Ha 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 ha. Okay, where's the Dawn Shard? Isn't that what we really came here for? What? Am I supposed to leave now? Like, I thought we came here for the Dawn Shard. Is it up here? Well, the sunset on the game. There we go. Okay. There it is. Alright, so this is a different shard. The other one was the Dusk Shard. This is the Dawn Shard. So this will prove that Ash is Princess Ash.
What's wrong?
That guy's got a belt on his neck.
Your Majesty, we must go.
Didn't they already remake Final Fantasy X? Like they're remaking it? Because they just remastered it before, I guess. Get the Tidus laugh in HD scene. They better not remake the laugh. Oh, hey. It's Rex.
They said I probably shouldn't be a surgeon.
They poo-pooed my electric Frankfurter. Rassler? His name was Rassler? I thought his name was... No, Rex was Vaughn's brother. Rassler was the prince? Okay. I'm just gonna sing over this cutscene, I guess. Feels like I'm standing in a timeless dream of light and mist, of pale amber rose. Feels like I'm lost in a deep cloud of heavenly scent, touching, discovering you. And those days of warm rains come rushing back to me, miles of windless summer night air, secret moments shared in the heat of the afternoon. Out of the stillness, yay, we got the Dawn Shard. Soft-spoken words. It's a remake. FF9 2. Oh, okay. Say it, I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. You've got the most unbelievable blue eyes I've ever seen. By this, return you to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means, return you back to this place. And you've got me almost melting away as we lay here under a blue sky with pure white stars, pure white screen, exotic sweetness. We're just back at the beginning. A magical time. Say it, I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. Say your love me forever, never stop, not for whatever, near and far and always and everywhere and every. Say your love me forever, never stop, not for whatever, near and far and always and everywhere and everything. Thanks for the rad jam, Millie Bolts and Donna Lewis. Some kind of mist interfering with teleportation, so there's probably going to be some kind of cutscene or boss fight or something next time when we come back, because it's bedtime. It's way past my bedtime. This was even too long for a short stream. Rat Jam's so good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I don't know what you're all doing awake. You should all be in bed. Well, except for, like, good guy JDO and NO. I don't. Goodness knows what time it is there. But here, it's late. Go to bed. Oh. Zero is on. He's running that Dreamworld Pogie game everybody's running. Give him the Mickey Dad raid. Or don't. No, don't give him Mickey Dad raid. Tell him just Suck Spy. If you have the emote Suck Spy, use that. Where's Suck Spy? Oh, it was right there. If you have that, use that. If you don't have Suck Spy, the emote, just say Suck Spy. Alright? Have a good one, everybody. Yeah, well, I'll be back tomorrow. Rory wants to stream some more Genshin tomorrow, so we'll be back and I'll work on my chicken nugget potato. Good night, everybody.